How do you replace skateboard truck pivot cups? If you have noticed your skateboard trucks making strange noises or feeling loose, it might be time to replace the pivot cups. These small but important components play a big role in your truck's performance. Let's walk through the steps to replace them and get your skateboard feeling smooth again. First, check if your pivot cups need replacing. Look for signs like popping sounds, excessive looseness, rattling, or squeaking. If you notice these issues, it likely means the pivot cup is worn out. The pivot cup is a urethane cushion that fits between the truck hanger and the base plate. To start, you will need a skate tool or a wrench. Use it to remove the kingpin nut, which is the nut holding the truck hanger in place. Once you take off the hanger, you will also remove the bushings and washers. This will expose the pivot cup sitting in the base plate. Next, it's time to remove the old pivot cup. Grab a screwdriver or a similar tool and gently pry it out from the base plate. Make sure to apply even pressure around the cup to avoid damaging the base plate. Some trucks have a small hole on the opposite side of the pivot cup, which can help push it out. If that is not available, you can use needle nose pliers, but be careful if you plan to reuse the old cup. Now let's prepare to install the new pivot cup. Before putting it in, consider applying a tiny amount of dish soap or lubricant to the new cup. This can help with installation and reduce squeaking during the break-in period. Slide the new pivot cup into the pivot hole in the base plate, making sure it sits fully and evenly. Sometimes, flexing the cup a little can help releases trapped air and seat it properly. Once the new pivot cup is in place, it is time to reassemble the truck. Place the hanger back onto the base plate, ensuring the pivot aligns with the new pivot cup. Reinstall the bushings and washers, then put the kingpin nut back on. Tighten it to your preferred level of truck tightness. Finally, test your trucks to ensure they are functioning smoothly. You should feel a solid connection between the hanger and base plate, which will improve your control and overall ride feel. When it comes to choosing the right pivot cup, consider the durometer or hardness. Softer pivot cups allow for more lean and rebound, making them great for cruising and carving. On the other hand, harder cups provide more stability for high speeds and aggressive turns. Matching the hardness of the pivot cup to your bushings and weight can lead to better performance. Replacing pivot cups is a simple maintenance task that can greatly improve your skateboard's responsiveness. Different truck brands may have unique designs for pivot cup removal, which can affect how easy or difficult the process is. Keeping your pivot cups in good shape is essential for enjoying a smooth ride on your skateboard.